All right, here we are. All right, we good. Um, there it is. Now we live on YouTube, go.
Are you starting the recording right now? Chris,
Okay, yeah, yeah, we've been recording, but well,
you
here
want to
we go.
start it over? Because it's nothing but quietness the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll do it again. All right. Oh, boom. There we go. Now we can get. Now we can get cranking. Where you at, Josh? Every
Chilling, cooking with grease.
cool, cool. Just making sure you still on board. We good to go now. So we on the YouTube and we got the thing recorded. I'm just kind of getting some little. You guys can hear me, right? Hello.
Yo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we good to go then. I think we set. We can just take flight now. Whatever we got to do. I think you guys are both co-hosts. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Boom. All right, so yeah, everybody's up and going. Let me get the finishing little things going, and I'll turn the little video on and shit, and then we go. But if y'all want to go ahead and kind of go over some shit, start talking about some shit, we can do that too.
I mean,
And don't be afraid to share your screen.
you want to share something?
Yeah, my bad. This I'm still trying to get this string thing on the other thing working. All right, you know what? We ain't gonna worry about the damn live stream to the Facebook and all that shit. Whatever's rolling is rolling. We just gonna push this shit through. Cause right, ain't nothing else we can do. Where you at, Josh? No, I ain't supposed to be getting on too. So, right?
So what?
Nothing, man. I'm just getting everything set up.
Okay.
It was quiet, bro. Shit was killing me. I had to say something.
I don't know. Are you gonna present or what do we?
I don't know, bro. We just chilling. I guess I'm supposed to be the guest, the guest of honor on the person. But you know how we do. We just get on here and just be authentic and real with it. So we just gonna take it how it comes and make the best of it. We ain't really promoting, gimmick anyway. We just really getting on here and talking about real life. I'm just finished getting all this little shit set up. It ain't ever working out the way it's supposed to, though. You know what I'm saying? Every time we plan it, it never goes according. Where you at, Josh? You must be doing this thing. All right. You know what? I'm gonna give it about 2 more minutes and we just gonna run with whatever we got going on, Chris.
All right. Yo,
All right, yo, yeah, fucking, I'm tired of waiting. Right?
I'm sharing my screen.
All right, share your screen, do your thing.
You see my screen?
I can see it.
Check this out. BlockDAG is a layer one blockchain project that's been making waves in the crypto space. The pre-sale just hit $213 million, right?
Yes. 213 million on a pre-sale.
On a pre-sale. Now they just shipped out all their miners, 10,000 miners, right?
Right.
So it
Physical
has its
minds.
it has its own ecosystem. It has its own ecosystem, right? Now, this is the thing. If that's that many money in a pre-sale, bro,
Right.
if Think about it. If BlockDAG hits $20,
Yeah. I
one
like, bro,
dollar.
it's insane how much if Blockdag hits $5, if Blockdag hits $1, we're rich.
That's what I'm saying.
If Blockdag hits $5, we're stupid rich.
So look, right? You can get a 600. You can get a 600 bonus right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sitting on right now.
Yeah. Look at that. That's crazy.
On
That's
top of
nuts,
that,
bro. Damn, you making me feel inadequate. I'm gonna have to, you know what?
inadequate is full. I
I
mean, your
swear.
portfolio surpasses mine, so it's like
That's
your
beautiful.
investment
I love
portfolio part surpasses mine for sure. But
it. Yeah,
and
but
you
your
can even
Blockdag is killing mine, bro.
look, look. I'm even
Hey,
mining that shit
I
on my
bet you
phone.
definitely went in with the Bitcoin miners too. I know you got more affiliates. Like I know you got more referrals than
Well,
I
this
do.
is the thing with the Bitcoin miner. They just had an update where you have to watch ads for your cumulative loss. So
So you have to now?
yeah, bro, they just had an
Oh,
update.
see, I have
So
been skipping out on the ads, bro, because I'm just like,
so
man,
now I'm like, now I'm kind of hesitant to keep investing in this. I don't think I'm gonna keep investing in that one. But in blog that, but look, but then I'm mining right here where I already got 15 bucks for free, and I'm mining
oh, see, I
right
don't know if I
here.
got that one.
I'm
Yeah. See, now I did start diversifying my mining though, because I'm like, might as well just mine everywhere.
and I'm mining right here, and I'm mining right here, and right here 500. I'm getting 1.03 block dag an hour because I have 5 referrals right here. Check it out.
Right. Oh, see, now I've got referrals and affiliates like this went through my link, and I've gotten the 5% cash back and shit. But I don't think I've got a bunch of the minor affiliate links yet.
So this is another project I'm in. I hope I didn't get rug pulled on this, but
Yeah.
one GMF is 0.029 cents. I got 78,000 coins. That puts me at 2,000 bucks.
I
If
need to
I
go
if
check
I
that
hope
one
I
that
don't
I
get
got
rug
into
pulled.
the other day. It launched, so
I'm in
I don't
Pepe
know if I got rug
Ascension.
pulled or not.
I'm in Pepe Ascension. It's its own chain. It's its own layer. I got 21,000 coins at point zero
Yeah,
eight
dude, that
six.
peep is like all right though. Really, you know what I'm saying? That's like a as long if it's actually connected to that brand, like for real, like it's probably gonna be a you know
Right now, you can get into Salaxi at
yeah.
100 and I think 138 APY. It says
Yeah, I'm
0%.
definitely
I
on
don't.
that, and I'm staking all of it.
Yeah, look right here. So look, is my wallet not connected?
Dude, the best wallet's really fire. I like it. I'm loving it really.
So look, with Salaxi, right?
And that's the layer two, right? Like it's supposed to
Yeah.
like increase. It's supposed to like take the Ethereum uh chain and then add like a lot more speed and all that shit of Solana and all that.
I can't connect. I'm not gonna connect my wallet. It's gonna take too long. But look, I have
Yeah, I
like,
know.
but look right
We
here.
need to start
This is
doing that anyway. We should just set up like a little demo wallet. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And just put like a couple bucks here and there just to kind of show people.
Well,
You know
look,
what I
the
mean?
distribution of Solex token rewards will occur at a rate of 4,377.4 Solex per Ethereum block. These rewards will be distributed over 3 years and will be claimable once claim goes live. I think I have 44,000 tokens and I've been staking and I already have like 6,000. My point is, if they're gonna be if rewards will be disbursed for 3 years when claim goes live, I'm not pulling my money out for 3 years
Right.
because then I'm
That's kind
missing
of how
out.
I feel with the block dag too. It's like, yeah, okay, I've like I think I'm like 900% like gain on my block dag that I've personally purchased. So it's like a 900% gain. Um like so yeah, I wanted to cash out. Yeah, I definitely want to cash some out and like you know, nobody 9X's and shit and then doesn't want to
Why is
take the
this thing
money.
data unavailable?
Yeah. What is it? Oh yeah, it's done that to me before.
There it
Um,
is. Look, look, look. 44,220 Soul X. I'm already about to have 7,000.
Yeah. I'm about to actually go buy some more block dag and probably,
136 staking APY. Oh, you said you're gonna get more block decks?
yeah, I'm probably gonna, well, especially if they're doing a 600 plus at like a half the price or 600% at half the price.
I hope it's a good pro. It has to be a good project. You want a screen share?
Yeah, well, yeah, hold on just a second. I gotta get everything set up and shit.
It has
Um,
to be a good
it
project,
has
bro.
to be, bro, because look, they raised 200 and some odd $1 million in the pre-sale, which is that's insane. Um, and look, it's everywhere, bro. They've got ambassador programs, affiliate programs. They've got test nodes, right? So you can literally set up a node. And so the same way that you're mining with the physical miner and the miner that you get with your app, you can set up nodes, bro. And right now, you could be testing them on the test node. As a matter of fact, I know this
Where?
because
How do you do that?
man, it's a lot. It's a
How do
lot.
you?
You gotta have the computing power for one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the time and the power to dedicated to it, and then you have to like build the node. You know what I'm saying? You have to get in there and you have to fucking code it and get everything set. And you can actually do a lot of that with the Algorand test net. Yeah, like I didn't even think about that. Gitatron actually kind of brought it to my attention. I was like, man, I was like, damn, I could have really done so all like the tokens and everything. I could have ran those on like a test net first
It's about
and
to hit
got the real because it's
214
running
million.
off of like the actual chain. So it'll you can run it on the test net and it'll give you like what kind of like experience and what would happen in the real market situation because it is running off of the real you know blockchain, but it's just a test net, so it's not like actually so instead of having to pay all that money for all the really doing these transactions and signing this and putting this into place, like you could test net it for free, know what you need to know, get the information, the data that you need to do what you want to do, and then launch it on the main net. But these nodes you can set up to be like running nodes and everything. So that when it actually launches, like when the main net launches, you're already got your test node and everything set up through the test net, and it's already worked the bugs and kinks out. It's already working efficiently. So when the actual main net launches, like you're already set. So everything that goes through that is going to come through your, you know, run
Yeah.
off your nodes and shit. That's how you really get in. That's one thing I learned. It's like, yeah, it's cool to, invest and it's cool to make your own token, but man, you got to learn how to code. You got to develop. The
Hmm.
devs is what's making it all possible. So now I'm allotting time to fucking learn coding along with all this other shit I learned. It's getting so bad that me and Josh had to schedule like a time every Friday morning just to study new shit. Because we're like I was like, man, I don't got time to study no more because I'm actually doing. I don't like that. Like I'm always be a student, student first, and then I don't ever want to stop learning.
Yeah.
But it does get a little intense when you got so much on your plate. And then it's shit like we'd be talking about too. So it's not like this is all insignificant shit. Like a lot of this shit really is some important ass shit. It's really cool. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like is important and I have to prioritize. It's easy to set priorities when it's like these are very important things I do and the rest of the shit I do ain't nothing. Right? Well, that's easy. You just put the important shit at the top and the rest of the shit don't matter.
They
Right?
have
But
a
when you're doing
private
like a
client.
lot,
They have a
what
private client section in BlockDAG. Private clients. Our private clients page is dedicated to discerning individuals seeking bespoke deals and exclusive offers. We provide a personalized approach to
oh my
financial
God, they're
opportunities,
openly doing private banking. Yeah, that's
meticulously
awesome.
tailored to meet the unique needs of the goals of each client. So that's literally, if you're trying to do a unique situation, they're literally telling you.
Yeah, they hit us up right here. It's kind
Yeah.
of like dude. That's what it is. Private banking is not like as people look at it like it's this. You gotta know the secret handshake. You gotta fucking what I'm saying. You gotta know this guy that knows this guy, and he's gonna drop you off around the corner, and you're gonna knock 3 times, tell him the password, and then shake his hand 3 times. You know, it's no, dude. It's like you're just making a private agreement with an institution, a person. You're basically creating a contract, and you're handling the shit privately through contractual negotiations and things. That's private banking, guys. It's just not involving everybody. And there's many forms. I love the DeFi private banking. That shit's super easy and dope. But I really like some hands-on shit myself.
They have a grant program.
The grant block tag.
Yes, they have a
We should get
grant
in on all that, especially because we'd be early and we already hold such a large amount of token.
supporting innovation with grants. Our vision for builders. We believe in unlocking creativity, which is why we're not limiting participation with predefined funding tiers. Instead, we welcome projects that align with
Wait a minute. So
BlockDAG's mission. This is
no
what I'm
tier,
talking
like no.
about. Yup, go ahead.
No, I was saying that just caught my attention that they're like no. Did I hear that right? And like no loan qualifications or something? Like basically no
We
discrimination?
yeah, funding
That's pretty dope.
priorities. We focus on high impact projects that will accelerate consumer adoption of Web3 applications. This is what I'm talking about with Fiji. Encourage seamless
Yes.
integration with the Ethereum ecosystem. It enhances the experience of developers building on BlockDAG, grow a community through tools, portals, and dashboards. So if we come to them saying, "Hey, we know people in Fiji, and we're gonna fly over there. We're looking to tokenize the currency." They're gonna be like, "Yeah,
Right. Yeah, they're gonna be like, hell yeah. Like, we want you guys part of the show. You guys are awesome.
I'm gonna submit my application right now."
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do the I think I already did the ambassadorship. I'm pretty sure I
Mm.
did. But you know what? I'm gonna get on this fucking wallet real quick and check that. Always been having way too much shit up and running. Uh, oh, he's back. And he is back. Welcome. Yeah, we just popped into it. We ain't even really officially started the podcast yet. We just doing some other shit. Actually, he told me about that 600% increase on the block tag at half price. I'm finna do that right now. You got to, right? Who says no to 600% gain? Maybe you if you're scared.
I'm all in.
I'm all in. And then I'm borrowing some money from my uncle or something and using it too. One thing, bro, I might be a little risky, but guess what? I also get rewarded.
Yeah, bro. That's what the fuck.
That's what it's how it works,
That's
bro.
what it
You've all
is,
heard it. Scared
bro.
money don't
Talking
make
about a
money.
stock market crash, bro. We deal with this shit on a fucking daily basis with
Yeah, like
crypto.
guys, oh, the stock market lost. Like, yeah, but I ain't lose shit. I capitalized.
I didn't pull out, so how did I lose
Yeah,
something?
bet that, bro. Y'all scared. I'm excited.
Right? Hey, they asked me at the dinner table. They're like, "Oh, how do you feel about this?" I said, "My mentor's not panicking."
Right? Like,
I'm like, he has a pretty high net worth. He's not. I don't see Warren Buffett panicking. So
yeah, exactly. Larry Fink's not running around fucking beating his chest and like
yeah,
pulling hair out. You know what I'm saying? He's actually probably very comfortable.
yeah.
And that's what it is, bro. They use that. I would, think about it. If my goal was to like get rich as fuck and like take advantage of people, well, I would definitely use technical analysis and market movements and the fact that I have more money than anybody else, and so I can make a bigger movement, right? And so, yeah, duh, pretty simple, easy thing to understand. I have more invested. I therefore control more of the market. You are a retail investor, so you're more focused on what the market or the technical analysis tells you to do, as opposed to why the technical analysis is doing what it does, right? And that's the difference. It's like I do understand technical analysis, pay attention to it a lot, but for different reasons. I don't pay attention to it so I can learn where to invest, right? No, because I'm not going to let something else dictate. I'm going to do that myself, right? I'm going to do due diligence, pay attention to the patterns that I notice and shit I know, because that's another thing. You could have somebody show you something, but then when you actually in there every day experiencing that shit, you pick up on stuff, and then you get to, the point where you formulate your own systems. That's why there's so many different ways and portfolios and do this and do that, diversify and put it all here. You know what I mean? Because everybody's got their own way and everything. It's kind of like even with the law shit too, right? That's what I was telling somebody. I believe it was Josh's one of his mentees the other night was like, well, it's not really so cut and dry. It's not like there's just an overall template. It's like, oh, well, this is the law that pertains to all that. It's like, what is the situation, right? It's like, okay, I get it. An eviction, but there's different types, there's different reasons. Is it an eviction due to non-payment? Is like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like, what is the situation? Even with like child support and things like that. It's like, yeah, this is the law that pertains to these issues, but every situation is different. And there is no like easy button on none of it, I don't think. That's the best one. We're gonna do the block now. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only thing. I got about 18 wallets, and I do be forgetting which one is what. I guess you can kind of see my screen without seeing my screen. I wonder if I could zoom that shit in. Oh, so there you go. That's crazy. So I bought this Bitcoin, uh, really just to keep somebody else from getting rid of it because they were about to sell it and cash it out. And I was like, why are you doing that? And they was like, well, it was worth 80 and now it's worth like 45. And I was like, yeah, I was like, that's a good thing. I was like, you should buy some more. And I was like, do you like need the money now or something? Like, is it like a thing? Is that what like, or you just wanting to cash it out because it's not worth as much as it was? And like, I don't know. I guess they were just determined to sell. I was like, well, look, send it to me. I'll buy it. It's already back up to 50. So I've already made $5 on that. Right. And it's definitely going back. Okay. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. You know what?
Chris,
Yes.
do you ever think that Bitcoin will ever go down to like 50,000 and it just won't recover? Because think about it. The more projects there are, the more it
The less
attracts
the
more.
Bitcoin gets the statement. Yeah. I think if it does do that, I think it would have to be like a plan thing, right?
Well, you got to
Because I
understand.
mean, that would take like a collective of everybody just agree. Now, eventually, maybe over time, you know, but I don't
Eventually,
know.
over time, huh?
Eventually, over time, I guess anything could die out if it doesn't have a constant, steady, source of like attention and something driving it, right? That's kind of like I forget who I was talking to earlier, but we had that conversation. It was like, you don't just build, as a matter of fact, I think it was you. It's like, you don't just build a business and then you're just like, all right, I'm done. Like, and that business just grows and it just, yeah, it's, no, like eventually, if you don't continue to be innovative and focus on like new ways to improve and ways to get better or, branch out into different things with the brand, if you don't stay focused on growth, you're going to eventually, you know, kind of wither away.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard to say that something will or will never. You know, that never thing is kind of a that's a thing, right? It's a never say never type deal. Okay, see, you know what? I'm gonna have to have ETH in this wallet if it's an ETH wallet, even though it's on Bitcoin probably. So I might not be able to make the transaction. Should I be able to connect this to? Okay, so what's the cash out feature to? Okay, that's pretty easy. Are you familiar with the Coinbase wallet, or have you got it or used it? It always does this on the Zoom, bro. You still with me, Chris?
Yeah, buddy. Josh.
We get. Yeah, I'm converting right now on the phone and then
Hey,
back
yo,
to it.
Josh.
Yeah, where you at, bro?
Yep, I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
Are
what's
you
going on?
invested in BlockDAG?
No, I am not.
Oh my goodness, bro, you got to. You gotta
Have you
get in
heard
it.
of it?
I have.
Yeah, bro. Fucking I think it's gonna be a good project,
Yeah, me too.
and it has a lot of opportunities. Because just because you're not in the pre-sale doesn't mean that you're gonna miss out. You could start mining
Yeah, that's
BlockDAG
true.
on your phone for free right now,
Yeah,
and
actually, yeah. So even the people that ain't got no money and that, you know what I'm saying, see us talking about all this money we're making from the, like, you can invest in it without money. Anybody can go get an app on their phone and start mining and, get free rewards. Right. So crypto is not like something that you got to have a bunch of money and risk that shit. The
so
only
they're
thing
saying
I
this
use it in my
project.
life.
So Josh, they're saying that this project is supposed to hit $1 in 2025, and the tokenomics they're allocating.
Okay, so it's going to hit $1, right? And right now we're buying in at,
Oh, I'm not saying it's going to.
but
I'm
it
saying
is. It
it is.
probably will.
Honestly, I'm so confident that it is, bro. I've
We
never been
know
more.
it's going to hit 50 cent.
Even if it has 50 cents, you would have
Yeah,
57. You would have $60,000,
right. It's
sixty-five
crazy.
thousand dollars. So, and if
All
you're
right.
staking
So,
that, think about it. If you're staking that, that
yeah.
means that at the end of the year, obviously you're gonna have more than that. If you use money from that profit to buy the $1,000 miner that mines 200 block dag a day, you then take that 200 block dag and stake it. Now we're talking real money,
Yeah,
and that
exactly.
miner's only $1,000.
Right. And then you could buy the $100 miner and still get paid.
I got that one. That one mines 20 block dag a day. I just bought that one. So
Yeah. We're setting up a node.
how do you do that?
It's a whole lot, really. Me and Gitatron talked about it a little bit earlier. And actually, me and Nathan have been kind of talking about it and then, like, implementing stuff. But I think we're going to use this back corner of the studio basement, whatever, um, and just set up like a whole little mining operation, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Might as well. I mean, this is kind of the lifestyle that I'm living now for sure. Why not, bro? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? I can just sit at home, make some money, chill in the basement in the studio, record some music, sell that, make money, and I get to control it all and keep it all. And then I get to take the money I'm making in private bank with that shit and compound and reward and, like, what? Yes, run it. Let's get it. I love it. It sounds like a great idea to me. Make sure. Hey, I've done this a couple. Okay, all right. It's applied. The code is applied. Boom, boom, boom. So, all right. So, yeah, you can still see my screen?
The what?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. All right. So then that's what? Okay, that's what, $45. That's it. So $45. And then you see what that, okay. So 6888. Hey, that's a good number too. That's the Fibonacci sequence. 888. Boom. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit this up. Oh, what? Look, it would do that, wouldn't it?
But you didn't go to your wallet.
Oh, yeah, I am. No, it's this. I did notice this. Right. So just do this.
Are you on
Boom.
the BNB network or the Ethereum?
Um, I mean, I disconnected and reconnected, so I should be on the Ethereum. Yeah, I'm on Ethereum, should be. All right, supplied. So, yep. See, like when it does that and it has like the decimals, because I tried it a few times, it wouldn't work, and so I just erase all the decimals and do the even number, and it goes through. And here we go. And submitting the transaction. See, if this was on the algorithm, blockchain had already been done. That's the only thing, bro. That's why I fuck with algo. But now we're good. So you know how it does that little thing though. Like it'll scare the shit out of you and act like you didn't get it. and then it'll finally like refresh and you'll be like, okay, cool. Okay. All right, so yeah, see, look, it looks like it's the same thing. Like I don't got nothing, but we'll refresh it and it'll probably start calculating it. Yep. I promise you, it's either Zoom is just killing every bit of bandwidth I got, or every time we
It
try to
does
get
that to
on
my
Zoom,
laptop too. Every time I'm on Zoom.
so it is the Zoom. It's got to
Well,
be
when I'm on
Zoom.
the phone, on the iPhone is good, but on the laptop, it does not work out good for me for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's weird. But you know what? Honestly, in my experience, that's what like that's how I was able to get the live on the YouTube right now. It's because it wouldn't like it kept like just acting crazy on the laptop. So I swapped to the phone on the iPhone and ran it through that, and then swapped back over to the laptop or computer, whatever. No, it went through. Okay, here we are. We're back. Let you in. Okay, you back. All right, cool. So come on. This is retarded. But just do everything from the phone. I hate folks finance on the phone though. Okay, wallet connecting. I was saying, what in the hell? They would when we trying to show them some cool shit. They're like, oh hell no, we're not gonna let you live stream how much money you just made off of crypto investment.
We are not going to let you show people how to exit the matrix.
What? Cut his shit now. Yeah, cut that feed now. Now I can't do nothing on my computer. It's a fucking conspiracy. So, Josh, are you back? Can you conduct?
Never left.
Okay, cool. We having technical issues too. We've been trying to start this podcast episode and just get it cranked, out, but we winging some shit now because shit just ain't working out. Okay, what is this screen sharing? Wherever it wants to go. All right. This is retarded.